What's up, my friends? I hope everybody had a great weekend. So, it's cold here in New Jersey. Finally, we're really feeling the cold. So, anyway, I'm going to go live tomorrow. Whenever you guys catch this video, it is Sunday night. I will be going live Monday. I like to really focus on certain topics. I always repeat this because I don't know if everybody hears me say this. If I want to really get my point across about a certain topic, it's really hard to do lives because unfortunately we have the trolls that come in, and not even the trolls, but I love to answer everybody. But when I'm really trying to talk to one person that's struggling about something, like say I go on live and my title is AA or something, about a relationship. If it's one topic and two people out of my 100 on my live, or we're talking about it, and then I got people asking me other questions and they get mad, why aren't you answering me? That's my point, why lives don't always work. My super chat is always open during my live, so you can, people like to send me money. That's very generous. Love that. Letting you know that's always open. So anyway, with that being said, this video, people in your life, there's signs if they're deeply lonely. You could be alone and be confident, have a busy life, but then you could be alone and not have that. You know what I'm saying? So there's signs to look out for. If you're comfortable with being alone and once in a while you have a night out with the girls or the boys and you're busy with work and you have hobbies, animals, you go to the gym, you're busy with work, maybe I said that, and your life's good, okay? But if you're, if you're really deeply lonely, you're going to see signs, right? I thought of a lot of my own. I need my glasses. I wanted to talk about this tonight because especially the holidays. Now, this time of year, it's a beautiful time of year, right? It's not about the gifts, right? We sometimes seem to forget that. Christmas is beautiful. I put out my Christmas stuff, and every year I get very emotional. I think of my daughter when she was little, going to see Santa. I put all her Christmas pictures out with Santa. I get very emotional. I think of my grandparents, they're not here. And people don't like the holidays because they don't have their mom and dad here anymore. I mean, I still have my parents, but I don't want to go too off the subject, but alcohol, New Year's, if you're trying to stay sober, it's just a tough emotional year for people. So let's go back to what the title's about. According to psychology, right? And things that these are some that I put in on my own. So what do we look out for? Sleeping. If you're sleeping more than usual, that means they're very lonely. Okay? Sleep's very, very important. We all know that. If we're working hard, our body needs sleep. Any age. Okay? Let's see, guys. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put my glasses on. These aren't my good ones. These are my So like oversleeping, sleeping more than usual, right? like I said, could be a sign of depression. This week, I think we all know. You could sleep too much, and you can stay up for days and not sleep enough. That's a mental health issue. I've talked about this a lot on my channel before. Another sign is they're overly critical of themselves. What do I mean by that? When I was in addiction, right? And I was depressed, down in the dumps, sleeping a lot. I was overly critical of myself. You have low self-worth, low self-esteem. Insecurity, right? Another one is they don't respond to texts or reach out. Been there, right? When you're very lonely, you just isolate. Is anybody relating to these? Because I did it. My mom would say, gee, I haven't heard from Laura in a week or two. And she'd be scared because if you're not responding or reaching out, you're home, you're feeling neglect, you're feeling worthless, and you're sleeping a lot. That's a sign of loneliness. You struggle to concentrate or focus. It's also another thing, right? When you're lonely. It's like just to try to remember a simple task. Weight gain. So your weight could fluctuate. I don't always say it's weight gain. It could be weight loss. So everybody's different with that. People can overeat because it's like a comforting thing. Or they could starve themselves because that's a form of control. Again, you guys all know my history with eating disorders. Excuse me. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. They're gaining weight. I was just reading something. Overanalyzing simple social interactions. Meaning, so what does that mean? Overanalyze simple social distractions. They overanalyze other people's body language and general energy. They withdraw to avoid criticism or judgment, right? They just isolate. I've done it. And this doesn't just go for people that are addicts and drink. It's just a mental health issue. You're lonely because you're depressed. You have no self-worth, no purpose in life. And your friend, you reach out and you ask for their help, and you'll be there for them. Another one is they over-prioritize their alone time. They apologize too much. I know people like that. I have a girlfriend who did that, and because she was in an abusive relationship, I said, stop saying you're sorry. She didn't even realize she said it a lot. Over-apologizing is an anxious tendency that many lonely and disconnected people feel pressured to utilize in their daily interactions. Worried about burdening other people with emotional turmoil, they're constantly battling their prefer apologizing for being present. Yeah. This is another one. I was just saying my friend does. They use humor to distract themselves. Did you ever know somebody that laughed a lot? My friend did this. Just made me think of her. I'd be like, why is so-and-so, I don't want to say her name on here, always laugh? And it was just like a nervous thing she did because she had low self-esteem. And I don't even think she realized she was doing it. It's called like self-depreciating humor. So humor could be a helpful tool for navigating complex life changes and events. Yeah. It's a toxic coping mechanism. Yeah. And then another one is they're working more than usual. Lonely people find comfort in working long hours or overtime to avoid social connection and uncomfortable feelings of isolation at home. Yeah. If you work too much, you can get an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, anxiety, depression, fatigue, and overwhelming stress. So, like, you have to find a balance, right? Because if you overwork, you can get that. And if you don't work at all, that's being a bum. And what do I always say? Balance in life for everything. Except drugs, right? If you're an addict, you can't just do a balance of drugs. You can't touch it all. So there's like depends on what. You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning. Oh God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm yawning so much. So guys, think about that. Really be there for your friends. Tell them you love them. You'll be there for them if they're struggling. You can reach out to me. My Instagram is Laura, Laura, Bohnenberger, Bohnenberger. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Be thankful. Be grateful God woke you up today. It's the first of the month, right? We got 24 days till Christmas. 3 weeks from Wednesday. God bless you all. Like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. And I'll be on Monday night, tomorrow night, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. I'm not sure. One of the two. Love you guys. See you tomorrow night. Bye.